And nurses across the country are the heartbeat of hospitals, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic when hospitals were completely flooded with COVID patients and even their families, in what was a very trying time for so many people. But as part of our Nurses Appreciation Week, we just wanted to stop and take a second to make sure that we thank and also recognize nurses right here in our community for not only their hard work, but also their compassion and dedication to their job. So tonight we actually caught up with one local nurse who says that the pandemic actually made him realize even more how important his job is. Take a look.
Hopefully there'll be a time when the pandemic is over and done with. And 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when I'm asked, hey, what did you do during that pandemic of 2020? I'll be able to say, well, I went to work and I helped people. I made a difference in the community. I shone the light when it was dark.
Being a charge nurse comes with a lot of responsibility. And Ryan Greenleaf says that one of the main goals during the pandemic was letting the nurses that he leads know that he is always there for them, because he knows the nurses that stand beside him share the same passion for the profession as he does.
I love my profession. That's where my passion is. I love being a nurse. It's not my job, it's who I am.
Greenleaf's passion comes from his grandmother, who was a nurse practitioner. Not only has he been a nurse for a decade, but his wife is also a nurse, and now their daughter is studying to follow in their footsteps.
I'm very proud of my Abigail.
Greenleaf also says all of the nurses that he's worked alongside have inspired him.
The actions of them and what they're doing makes me proud to be a nurse.
And the advice he has for future nurses is to follow your heart, and you'll probably find out that your community cares for you as much as you do for them.
One of the reasons why I love Bakersfield, no matter how big it gets, there's still that strong sense of community. And during the pandemic, whether we had the flyovers overhead, we had people just driving by honking their horns like in a parade as a salute to healthcare workers. It was going to, at the end of the day, no matter how rough that day has been, how dark it was like, hey, you know what? This community appreciates what we're doing.